Friends, enemies, and those who remain undecided. Welcome back to this Jack. I need to adjust the camera. I have the AI tracking thing turned off permanently because I talk with my hands a lot, so it would have a lot of false positives, and that got annoying. Alright, I'll have to close the game just to access that. Actually, what I can do. That's about as good as it's going to get. I'll just accept it looking like this for now. Well, not like this. Why it keeps doing this? I haven't been plugging in and taking out my tablet, which was what normally causes that. So it's really weird. Anyway, so apparently I am able to now customize. Okay, make sure my mic is on. There is supposed to be a sequence that allows me to, because I messed with OBS. Now it doesn't show chat. Amber. There was supposed to be a sequence shortly after I leave the dungeon that allows me to alter my appearance. I'm guessing it's actually when you pick up the mirror for the first time. Also, I found out the game doesn't save unless you go to the bed. So, what you're wondering right now, how the hell are you here already? You just started the game. Well, you're correct. Apparently, it actually remembers your demo playthrough. Like, it doesn't go, hey, that's a separate playthrough, so I don't have to do that opening dungeon again. Both good and bad, because that also requires me to actually remember how to play. Oh, I need to talk to the person. So I have to do this whole sequence again, which, fine, I guess. Who's the fucking person I'm looking for? Are they on the top floor? My room. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I've started, I've actually, there we go. I've actually started being a lot more serious with my working out with a weird set of rules now. All right, am I missing something? Accept Lori's request. Oh, I have to physically go back all the way over there. Got it. Anyway, oh, so I've got a weird soft rule going with me right now. Is softy. I'm gonna try and start working out like 30 minutes in the morning, like mornings when I get up, and 30 minutes later in the evening. Some of it'll be cardio, some will be lifting. So hopefully that'll keep me with progress instead of going, no, I have to do like this one really long workout. I'll have to remember the controls. Apparently, I don't have it set to deathmatch mode or death game mode, which actually means I might start over because I can't change this one. But that'll actually be just something. If I decide to do that, I'll do that off stream. I'll get back to roughly where I am. Yeah, especially with the way the heat is. Which, by the way, what's the temp like where you live?
Fight on your own terms.
Leave this to me.
Okay, yeah. Because right here, it's actually like in the 80s and 90s, which for normal people, that's perfectly fine. For someone like me, that's actually horrendous. Oh yeah, by the way, because I got the collector's edition or whatever you want to call it, I actually have a lot of extra stuff. And I'm trying to stick to the looking good on camera thing where I actually like make sure my face has been cleaned before I go live. make sure my hair's been done, make sure my shave has been done, and I like wearing my button-down shirts. They do breathe a little better, so that is one of the benefits. One-shot it.
Guess that's all settled. An enemy. Looks like a board.
I do feel the need to bring this up, and just to make things clear, when I talk about my weightlifting and stuff, I'm not trying to like go for strength. Like, I'm not trying to be really strong or anything like that. I'll be straight up with you. It is purely aesthetic.
Guess that's all settled.
On you for my legs, though, I'll probably actually do more strength training. There is a reason for that, but I'm not going to go into that rant. Find something else. Loot then. So there's like a weird side effect of being a writer. For anybody who does any form of writing, you'll probably know exactly what what I'm about to talk about. You learn a lot of random shit. Like, I've accumulated an obscene amount of just random information because of me researching stuff for a story. Like, I have recently had to learn so much about business for no reason other than I have an idea for a webcomic that takes place in a business world. Like, literally no other reason. And because of that, I have learned an unnecessary amount of information about business. Like, here's one of them. Here's one of the random ones. Did you know a lot of businesses have what's known as a poison pill when it comes to their stock purchases? What this is if someone buys too much of the stock all at once, it immediately causes a mass purchase or a mass creation of stock, with the original stockholders getting extra, automatically getting some. The idea being, and it's usually 15% apparently. So if somebody bought over 15% because they were trying to buy out the business suddenly, they can't, because it would be too cost inefficient.
Guess that's it.
Because for every one stock they end up having to buy 30 stock to get the original 15. They have to get twice as much stock just to get the original 15%, which causes an repeating loop of you don't have the money. And this is done specifically to prevent, because like, this is a thing that was back in the 80s especially, where it was just hostile takeover. They'd come in, I bought 51% of your stock. Deal with it, hashtag deal with it.
Let's go this way next.
So now a lot of companies have that poison pill within their charter. So that if someone buys too much stock all at once, and then you're like, well, that just means they're going to use proxies. Well, you can't do that actually. You are required within a certain amount of time to report your stock purchases to the company in question over a certain amount. And this does include if it's somebody who is your proxy buying it. So if you bought it through a shell company, like, so actually, like, a good example is Batman Begins. You know, at the end where he's like, well, I bought all the stock through charities and shell companies, and this, like, that wouldn't have worked. That would not have worked in actual business. The guy who was running it would have known. And now you might be wondering what the hell he was talking about in that video. When it was a private company, you owned equity, which is effectively stock, but only privately traded effectively. It's the percentage of the company you own, and it gives you authority. When a company goes public, the equity immediately gets turned into an equal amount of shares. So if you had 50% equity, you now have 50% of all available shares. Commonly equity is traded when getting investments. So say you're doing a garage startup for that has a computer programming AI company or something. You got the concept, you make a proof of concept, and now you want to upscale. Well, now you need to find investors. So they might go, okay, we'll drop $3 million, but we need 10% equity. So as an owner who originally had 100% equity, you now have 90% equity. So if this company ever goes public, if it ever goes public, you are required to give them 10% of all stocks made. Once again, as I said before, this is just the random shit I've learned because I've had to for like me writing stories.
Guess I'm a little tired.
I know this is like a random ass conversation, especially because we're doing Echoes of Aincrad. I should be talking about like anime shit, but this is what I talk about. This is what I want to do. And that's probably the more tame stuff I've had to learn. Like that's gonna be a part of the weird conversation. I've had to learn a lot of random ass shit because of it, and some of it I won't even like. I'll admit to it, but I'm not gonna bring it up. All because, and if Nightmare Cow was here, I can guarantee you he would ask exactly the question I don't want somebody to ask. But because of my personal policy, I never refuse to answer questions like that. Oh yeah. Somebody actually once pointed out, it was Carl Jobst, is a guy who like does videos talking about like fake speedruns and stuff like that. Fake people who like cheat or major accomplishments when it comes to challenges. He's got really good content. He's got a bit of a dry delivery, but he's really good. Anyway, that's not the important part. That one. It's this one. Anyway, use this big guy. He's actually really good at juggling, apparently. Like, that's actually a skill he's really good at. He can maintain, like, 3 balls in the air for an extended period of time. Not, like, world record level, but really good. He's far better than I will ever be at that shit. And I've got nothing but respect for that. But anyway, he was talking about one of his videos about, like, the mental calculations that you don't even think about, but you do every time you're juggling or catching things. So, like, if you ever, like, I know you don't because you understand this, but if anybody ever, like, looks down on it, and you're not just juggling balls for the record, because that's what he uses. You're juggling sticks, which may not sound like much of a difference, but you're not catching them in with a ball. You can catch any part of it at the same time, and it's always the same because it's a sphere. But when it's a stick, you're supposed to catch it on the sides. Which means there is a 25% of it you're not supposed to touch unless you're doing it for a specific trick. So that in and of itself is a big deal. But yeah, you do all the angle, speed, velocity, and then on top of that you have to predict where which side's coming at you. Is it the flat end, or is it the edge, or is it what? I think I'm about to get into a boss fight. So yeah, never let anybody ever pretend like you don't do something amazing when you...
It's the little things in life.
I'm poisoned. I don't think I have anything to get rid of the poison, but actually I may. Nope. I don't know what I drank then. I'll read what you said in a second. What this will do? Oh, it changes my dash or my dodge into a teleport. I got some good shit. Old school, yes, it did matter. New school, catch any catch is a catch now. True, and it's also based on performance. Maybe maybe you are going to use it like you catch it, balance it on your palm kind of thing. That would still count, and it would be impressive. Hell, I'm pretty sure somebody's done this. I no offense, I don't think you can do it, but I'm pretty sure if you tried, you'd eventually learn because you're a smart person and you're really good. And you're really diligent at learning. But I have this image of somebody like catching the stick on their palm, or the whatever you want to call it, on the palm, and then having the other one balanced on top of it. Like that would be like professional level shit.
You're looting it, right?
And no offense, I don't think you're at that point, but I think if you keep practicing, I think you might eventually get to something that insane. I come from the school of there's no point in assuming you'll never be good enough. Like, it took me a long time to get to that mental place where I decided that there's no point in assuming that I'll never be good enough.
Buy a treasure chest.
But I've kind of reached that point. Then again, I gotta point out, I forget her name right now, but she's a gymnast. She's a dark-skinned gymnast. I think she's African American. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But they had to ban part of her routine because it was considered too dangerous for normal people to do. I want to say her name's like, oh, I got all of them at once. Almost all of them. Got in trouble, like quote unquote trouble. People in the administration, and chuds and other chuds, they made a big stink about her. I think her name's like something Biles. They made a big stink about her, like during the Olympics, dropping out of a meet for it because she mentally wasn't ready for it. Like, she was dealing with something personal, and she just felt that if she went, she would hurt herself. And they're like, "Oh, hey, she's un-American because this, that, and the other." Like, fuck off. Oh, that's great.
This way, I think. Oh.
Always challenge yourself. I'm gonna teleport back to town and see about Simone Biles. Thank you. That's her. Fucking amazing. Like, I know nothing about gymnastics, but I see what she can do. Not up for debate. The new catch blinds. What's that? And my counter argument to that is, once again, do what you're going to do. My counter argument to that is, can you not leave once you're in a quest? That'd actually be something I don't like. Is you don't have to like master it, but at least be able to understand it, so to speak. This is the town of beginnings. Oh, return to tower. Here we go. Where you catch it behind your head? Yeah. I can imagine someone doing a Is it saying, wait, did I fail because I went back? Or is it just letting me know what I had? I can imagine someone catching and then throwing it behind themselves to catch it with their offhand. Like, say you caught it with your right hand. As you twirl it in your fingers, you throw it to catch it behind your back. I can imagine someone doing that. I thought I could teleport between these locations. All right, whatever. I'm just going to like the bed so I can level up, change out, check my gear, see if there's. Because unfortunately, you can't do it in the field. Which is... Wait, hang on. Did they change that? No. Still horseshit. Let me check my gear first. I do like the look of that one, but this is what I got from the DLC. Can he only use sword and board? Yes, he can only use sword and board. Weapon is still very much a dex-based weapon for some. Oh, cool. In 2010, when my journey began, has been baton twirling became political. Basically, what you right and what was wrong. To me, stuff like that is dancing effectively. There are suggestions, but no rules for it. Don't let anybody tell you there are rules. Create your own style. Like hell, probably one of the better weird examples of this is when you hear juggling, you think of someone doing this. You know, juggling is also being able to rotate a bunch of orbs in your fingers. I'm not joking. That's considered juggling too. A good example of that is if you watch The Labyrinth with David Bowie. That's an example.
Let's head out.
I wanted to level and check my equipment before going into the area. So yeah. Um yeah. Try to make your own complicated routine, no matter like how like how much people might say it's not real baton twirling. Like hell, maybe you learn to do one type of twirling while doing juggling on the side or something like that. Like I know this sounds like I'm not putting my thoughts in a proper order. Could you imagine doing baton twirling with one hand, keeping two in the air while doing the weird ball juggling in the offhand? Like that level of coordination would be fucking insane. And if anybody tried to look down on that, you'd be like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" Like no one would let them talk down to you about that. It's just an example off the top of my head. They can fuck off. I'm pretty sure you can make that into a decent routine. Hell, what I would probably do is write out what you feel comfortable with, what you feel like learning, and what you like I want to know but won't do. Make a collection of them. make a list of them, of the different techniques, and then write out what type of like write out the different techniques in a reasonable cycle you could do, and turn it into a routine.
I've got this.
I don't know what I'm drinking. I'm just popping everything.
Right.
Round 2. I broke his tusks.
Right.
Yeah. And you can even keep these two trains of thoughts on separate paper. One is a collection of what you think would be a good routine. Another is your training log. No one's going to take your work more serious than you. Keep that in mind. And once again, I'm probably showing my limited understanding of these different things, so. Sorry, not sorry. Yay, I'm helping.
Nice one. We got a pretty decent look around. That seemed easier than the ruins, didn't it? You and I make a damn good team. So, how about sticking with me a little longer? There's somewhere I want to check out. You know that safe area we just passed? Well, there's a fairly big forest at its center. Apparently, it's home to some unique monsters. And that means one thing: rare drops. That search before? It was a kind of scouting mission. I've already accepted the quest, so all you gotta do is follow along. Worth a shot, right? They say this quest is pretty tough, and only a handful have managed to beat it. We clear it, and we'll be up there among the best of the best.
Ugh, I want to blow up the sun. It's way too fucking hot.
In it for the fame. You know what I mean, right?
When I blow up the sun, it'll be just intensely hot for a second or two.
But
Cool
it is as
afterwards.
difficult
I'll be
as they
dead,
say.
but
We'll need a plan of some sort. Strength alone won't cut it. I did look around for some intel, but nobody's heard anything.
I wouldn't say nobody.
I wouldn't say nobody.
I've got intel. If you've got some coin.
I already like her.
Rumored monster hideouts and counter skills. All yours for the low, low price of 20,000 core.
20,000?
What's going on July 23rd, 31st?
Quite the bargain, no? Compared to the amount of time you'd spend chasing your tails, this is dirt cheap. Although, truth be told, I'm interested in that quest discount. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
All right then. What do you have in mind?
You two cleared those high elven ruins, didn't you?
Well, we did. Word travels fast.
Gossip is my bread and butter. Thanks for confirming my suspicions. Add me to your party and I'll give you the intel free of charge. The item drops are yours to keep too.
For free? Not 20,000 gold? Seems suspicious, huh? But we are looking for info, and having another party member couldn't hurt.
If you won't bite, I'll take this to someone who will. I've got plenty of buyers waiting in the wings.
Hold on! We're talking it over! Screw it. Let's add her to the party. We're bound to fail if we charge in without a plan. We've got nothing to lose if the intel's free. We're cool with this, right? I knew you'd be. Welcome aboard.
A wise choice.
I think wearing my contacts makes me feel like I want to close my eyes and go to sleep.
Katie, I'll wait for you at the western safe area. Come find me when you're ready to get this quest started.
Well, don't entirely trust her. But if she really has info, then it won't hurt to hear her out. Okay, let's get ready.
Ugh. I didn't sleep particularly well, so
Kept you waiting.
I take it you're ready then?
Yeah, just say the word.
All right. I'll fill you in on the way. Come on, let's go.
I don't remember the sound for somebody joining your party.
First things first. I've got some information on our mystery monster. Apparently, it's pretty agile. So fast, in fact, it's hard to see. If we're not careful, it may Whoops! Nearly spoiled the surprise. Forget I said anything. The mystery monster should appear farther in, so let's keep going.
Hey, Argo. Gotta ask. What's with the whiskers? I only ask because I haven't seen them on anyone else before.
Well,
That's not what I wanted to do.
nosy. They're from a quest, if you must know. It'll cost you 10,000 coal if you want to hear any more than that.
It's always about money with you, huh?
Of course. You can't browse the internet in here, so information is everything.
Yeah, fine, but 1,000? That's insane.
They're from a classic cave, but I'd advise against taking it on. You'll only get hurt. Just as I did.
I missed. Ow, dick. And now there's a bee attacking.
Okay.
Hey, Trickster.
Up ahead is Megalith Forest. This mystery monster's fast, but not very tough. A couple of good whacks should take it out.
I was gonna play this right on launch, like right when it dropped, and I had it downloaded, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna get myself mentally ready.
This is your first
After
time
I've eaten, done my lifting.
right, Argo? So, how
No one benefits when I come in here half-assed.
I collected info from players who've tried and failed this quest, and carefully analyzed the results.
It's not even a stream day, so like if I take it easy and don't do like my full like length I've wanted to do, no one's gonna complain. At least I don't think any of y'all will complain.
Right.
I don't know, Trickster might. He's an
Doesn't make
asshole.
much sense for skilled
Wait,
players
I didn't say that, did I?
out here.
Still, I was itching to try this quest before the end of the beta. That's why I reached out to you two.
happy to help, as long as we get the information we need.
All right, whatever. I can't. You know what? I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, leveled up. Bueller. Bueller. I've started taking on the philosophy that, in case you're wondering why I started dressing up, I've started taking on the philosophy that, and this is going to sound messed up to some people, that looking good on camera is technically part of my job, so I should do that. I should take the time to look good on camera.
Huh? Hold up a sec.
What's wrong?
I've heard a rumor about this.
I'll tell you right now, if I had a six-pack and like was completely jacked, you'd also see me shirtless a lot.
Can't give you any
Let me show you off my six-pack.
Nobody's actually seen it.
And yet somehow you're convinced that it spawns around here? Maybe it's super small, or maybe it only attacks from a distance.
Oh, that's fine. That's the benefit to
It really doesn't
no
seem
camera.
like there's anything
Although I
here.
recommend microphone at some point.
Are you sure this is where it spawns? You might want to check your...
Huh? Yori, did you just...
Just tripped, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a sec, Argo. Did you see what that was? What did it do to me?
I'm pretty sure that monster just used steel on you. Better check to see if you've lost anything.
Oh god, you're right. That thing took my entire inventory.
We'll need to stay on our toes. You still have all your stuff, right? Lucky you.
Hey, hang on, but what about my stuff?
You'll have to get it back from the thief who stole it. It should still be somewhere around here.
Great, because I'm ready to fight for it. Come on.
Checking what's up here first. Safe point, is it? It's another fight. I'm low on health, so this is actually interesting.
Iori, I got this. Here's a healing area.
Yay, I'm healing. Oh, my stamina went to shit all.
What have we got here? Aha, cobalt.
An elite. Well, a weak one anyway.
Oh, sorry I'm not saying anything sometimes. I don't feel like talking sometimes.
This should be a piece of cake.
One down. Oh shit, I forgot there's actually combos in this game. This is actually not part of the quest, I'm just doing this. It's got loot and XP, and loot XP.
That lovely droning sound could only mean one thing. A wasp.
So I don't need to be worrying about this. It's not like a hidden boss fight or anything. I'm pretty sure this is just where you're supposed to end up after you go fight the monster that stole his shit. It's just me fucking around.
Ooh, look, a piggy.
Oh, for those who don't know, I did drop a new new episode of the Resident Evil 5 playthrough. Now that I figured out what was wrong with
Area.
Adobe,
Thank goodness.
I should be able to use it more appropriately. The abridged version is that it wasn't like making the audio files the way it's supposed to, like the waveform, so it actually made editing a bitch. There, I'm healed.
Let's go this way next.
I actually should go talk to a merchant and go pick up a bunch of shit. Because I need healing potions. Thing I look like as I was. I mean, I need to have, like stream while laying in a sleeping bag or something. Is that what you're telling me? That's what I heard. There was supposed to be a button that allowed me to just teleport here. Can't remember what it is. Oh, there it is.
Welcome, adventurer. What'll it be?
I don't know why I didn't have that many to begin with. Actually, I probably did. It was just in my inventory.
My doors are always open.
Overworlders, eh? So, what can I do you for?
I really don't want to be upgrading the Proto-Elucidator, fuck its name is, but I have to.
Come again.
Oh, what do you got under crafting? I'm curious.
Overworlders, eh? So, what can I do you for?
Oh, I can also make the Proto-Lucidor stuff anyway. Not enough coal or materials. Okay, I should have coal. I need silver, hardbone, and magistone. Okay, I have none of them.
Come again.
All right, now that I've done that, and I actually have healing stuff. To actually go back and do the mission. For anybody wondering, the goal of today's stream is just for me to get out of the beta. Game proper.
We can handle this guy, no problem.
And the reason why we're not going much further than that, because there is a chance that I'm not able to do the... I'm not set up for the death match or the death game, which means the hardcore mode.
Let's take care of it.
Because I used my demo save.
Wasp.
And if I do that, I actually might change out my weapon.
That was a little dicey. I'm just glad we still got all our limbs.
Oh, a boar.
We beat it!
Gotta be a way to change out my... It's actually bothering me that it doesn't just tell me how to do it.
Look, there's a chest over there.
Oh, we can
Treasure.
get the chest then.
You're looting it, right?
I'll just worry about this for right. I'll worry about that later. I'll actually look it up. Because I can't change out the... It's not letting me change out the shortcuts. I'm going the wrong way.
Feels like we're punching down with these guys.
Guess that's it.
Another one of those random things that took me a long time to learn is it's not a bad thing to care about your appearance. I've spent not a zero amount of my life afraid that if I cared about my appearance, I'd be nothing but like one of those vain people who view their entire identity about how important it is that they look good. What I was always afraid of.
These markings. It appears we've stumbled into a monster's territory. Huh. So it appears we need to investigate said markings.
Hey, asshole! Give me my stuff back!
That was a little too easy.
Hey, get back here! It ran away with my stuff again.
I see. Looks like it flees after losing a certain amount of HP. That coincides with what I heard, more or less. That makes things a little more difficult. I'll add a warning memo.
Come on! We're getting back my stuff!
So because of that, I spent a non-zero part of my life trying to like hating how I looked, but at the same time not willing to work on it because
I mapped it out.
I convinced myself that if I did work on it, then I was no better than like
You happen to notice how many notes Argo takes?
the people who socially abused me.
But to have a window open the whole damn
I don't know why I'm bothering to bring that up right now, but I chose to, and I did.
Time to stop and shoot the breeze? I thought you wanted your stuff back.
She's right. She's right. Let's get a move on.
Oh, so I was supposed to cross. Oh, I could have crossed over there. Or is... Oh, these are two separate locations. I do need to go back and explore that area.
Aha! More markings.
Looks like its gimmick hasn't changed. I wonder what it'll do next.
Right, we're here.
Possibly, it'll almost certainly do the same thing as last.
This time it's going down. Switch with me. Got it.
Over there.
I got this.
Chest spawn in this
Right
area
now.
too.
What the hell? Quit running away, you damn coward!
I suppose that warrants another memo. We'll keep trying to escape when HP is lowered. Knowing what the monster looks like will fetch a pretty penny too.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. Look, we're in a bind here. If there's something
For the record, though, I am enjoying using the giant fuck-off sword. But I might try, like, the short sword, just because that feels like a,
all you've done is take notes.
I'm playing with you weapon.
What are you playing at?
What do you mean?
The only two weapons I won't use is the long sword and the rapier.
Then you can do it alone. You want to act like a solo player? Then go be a solo player.
You want to know why we're here? That'll be 1,000 coal.
You're joking. Does it look like I have any money right now?
Well then, all the more reason to continue our search for that monster, no? After all, once it's gone, so is all of your precious coal.
Everything has a price tag in her world, huh? There it is!
Huh, I see. It seems to be using the same pattern as before.
This one's gonna be different.
Third time's the charm. Let's secure this thing once and for all. Switch with me.
I've got this.
I don't need this, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, I know. That's why I sent you the thing that it's coming out like later this month. I'll be playing it. Because if I don't play it, I'm pretty sure at least one person will be mad at me. That isn't you.
We beat it and the quest is clear. Right, Argo?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? What are you hiding?
Nothing. This is as far as my data goes. Honestly, that's the truth.
Well, the most we can do for now is continue on. This discussion isn't over, though.
I got a blueprint. Not a green print, a blueprint. I do know that in one of the DLCs they said they'd reveal who Leon married. Because there's a big argument within the community: is it Claire, or is it Aeon Wong, or Wong? We'll need to do the DLC for Resident Evil 4. By the way, Gothic says she's going to be doing her Resident Evil 4 playthrough. I think she started it already. Me being the horrible big brother I am, I have not seen it. Lady Double D. She dead. Also, Leon never met Lady Double D. I'm assuming you're talking about Dimitres, and I think she's actually bigger. She would be definitely bigger than a D, the Double D. She'd probably be closer to a G. But that's more because it's in proportion to her overall body.
An elite. But it shouldn't be
This
too
way,
tough.
I think.
Also, hi, Cal. Hence, didn't know if you...
What do you want to do?
Ethan, and he's dead.
Okay, let's do this.
His daughter's still alive, though. Surprised that... I hope they do something with her. Because the DLC showed her... the DLC of Resident Evil Village, her actually being powerful. Like, she accepted her mutation. But then again, they also hinted something like that once with Birkin. And they did nothing with it.
That's all settled.
Oh, look, a piggy.
Switch! Okay. Guess that's it.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
You're just randomly yelling about things, aren't you?
Hey, I can see a safe area.
Probably actually goes
A boar.
up, see about upgrading my armor, but I'm not worried about it right now.
No problem.
Or instead just getting this checkpoint up. Because I wanted the map.
Let's go this way.
This should be a piece of
What was that?
cries of our target, maybe? Not a great sign. Let's hope nobody else has killed it, because that means your stuff is now their stuff. To the victor go the spoils.
We can't let that happen.
Looks like there's something strong around here. You might want to heal up first before we move on.
Nope, I'm fine.
Must be just up ahead. Over there. What the hell is that enormous thing?
That looks like the quest boss to me.
You mean the monster that stole my stuff wasn't the boss?
Well, I think you can stop worrying about that now. Cause that thing just ate your thief. So now, we fight or your items are gone forever. And by the way, that thing also devours HP.
It's a burr.
Enough talking. Let's just kill it. We need to win this. Let's go. Wait. Okay. Hey. Switch with me. Right. Okay. Iori. I got this. It's the little things in life. Okay. Switch with me. I've got this. Together. Right.
Gonna have 2 health bars. First time I've seen a game where don't get rid of burning by rolling. Oh, I thought he was gonna have a phase 2. Yeah, leveled. Cutscene. Or not. There it goes. I was confused.
We did it!
Yeah, somehow.
And I got all my stuff back! Oh, thank God.
It dropped some nice items, too. You two actually handled yourselves pretty well. You make a great team. And those were some nasty enemies. Explains why so few have cleared this place. I might even revise my ratings of you both. Let's say remarkable, shall we?
Remarkable? I mean, yeah, sure we took it down, but... Anyway, your intel was a huge help. Thanks for the assist.
Just doing my job. Well, we should be heading back.
Debating what weapon I want to use. Because I will be, I'll probably, if this turns out it's not the death game where it's hardcore mode, then I might not continue this save and start a new one.
Thanks to you two, I've managed to fill some of the gaps in my intel. I think I owe you a little extra as thanks.
Huh? I thought you were all about earning money, not giving it
Get
away.
a haircut.
This isn't one of those loans, is it? Or some shady way to get us in your pocket?
Now, that's not very nice. I always trade info for fair prices, whether that be buying or selling. Either way, I'll make a killing when the game's actually out.
Okay, you're absolutely planning something.
It's nothing like that, trust me.
All right, whatever you say.
Speaking of plans, why don't we keep in touch? Add me as a friend now, and you won't have to pay for the privilege later on. I'll probably need to hire some extra hands in the near future.
That already sounds like trouble. But your intel will come in handy, so.
I'm gonna rephrase it. I'm not gonna do it until the beta ends, the beta segment, which should be right now ish.
Promise you won't regret it.
Because today's not a stream day, so I don't want to spend all day streaming. I actually want to go out and do something.
Well, with that out of the way, let's meet up again at the main entrance.
Huh?
For your next assignment, of course. We made a deal, remember?
Already?
Yeah, already. The world of intel never sleeps. The next one's even tougher, too. Almost nobody's been able to beat it. Just a handful of really strong players.
All right. You made your point. My sword arm's getting
This,
twitchy just
my right
thinking
wrist just
about it.
popped. Oh.
And that's what makes you the ideal mercenary. Catch you later.
Well, she is kind of shady. You can't help but like her. Okay, let's make whatever preparations we need to, and then meet at the teleport gate. Later.
The fact that that wasn't the end of the beta segment, I'm actually a little surprised. We're gonna go to the. We're gonna go to. Test in tweaking. They did level. Am I just dumping points in my murder, death, kill stat? Yes. Blacksmith now. See if I can make some armor.
Overworlders, eh? So, what can I do you for?
Pops. I have a bad joke I was going to make with this, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. It's not telling me how it compares to my current armor, so that's actually kind of annoying, but whatever. I do like the look of the soldier mail, but you know what? I'll take the soldier mail. I don't know how much this is going to be an improvement on my current stats, but we'll find out in a second. Oh, this only works on weapons? Okay. And none of them compare to my current weapon. I don't know why the Proto Elucidor greatsword it looks like a gunblade. only take him, or is it because of plot? She just.
Wow, that was fast. You must have been raring to go.
Just tell us what we need to do.
Y'all hear the game okay?
Very well. The dungeon I want you to raid is called Teardrop Cave. Thing is, there's no intel on it. The location's a complete mystery.
So we have to find it first. Got it.
Oh, and sadly, I won't be joining you. I've got some other business to attend to.
What? Didn't you say this task was harder than the last?
Hard enough to require a party of 4, yeah. Meaning, you're too short.
You can't be serious. This is your task, you know.
Calm down. I've already put a notice out on the bulletin board.
Any takers?
No.
What a surprise. Doubt anyone's interested in scrounging around some dungeon just as the bait is ending.
Now, don't get all huffy. Somebody's bound to come along.
I hope so. I am interested in this mystery dungeon.
Oh, I don't think we go on the mission because nobody shows up. Okay. That checks
I don't
out.
think anyone's gonna show up.
Listen, I really do need to be going soon.
Let's call it a day.
I do like her. She's cool. Oh, who are you?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Argo.
Hey. You found her.
Are you still looking for raid members?
Oh.
Oh!
I'll take that as a yes.
You a solo player?
I am. For now.
Hey, wait. Babyface, solo player, purple gear, rapier. You're the famous Cal.
Famous is pushing it. But yes, my name is Cal.
Wait, the guy that cleared the High Elven ruins alone?
That would be me, yes.
Whoa! No way!
Is it really that impressive? Anyways, will we be leaving for the raid soon?
You'll need another player first. I've got other business to attend to.
Well, we have 3, so... I think it's good enough. Time is tight, so let's just get going.
You missed
Look at my alerts. I have a bunch of alerts on my phone all of a
I
sudden.
can cover for 2 people. Problem
I had a
solved,
bunch of
right?
alerts on my phone.
I mean, I guess so.
If the rumors about him are true, you shouldn't run into any trouble.
I know we just met, but trust me on this.
Fine, if you're sure.
Great. Thank you.
It's decided then. I'll throw an extra since we're one short, and you can have all the drops. How's that sound?
Good enough. Thanks.
I'm confused.
Argo just wants the information we gather.
So the rewards are ours. All right, that works for me too.
Then it's settled. I've got to run. Good luck info hunting.
Well, what's the worst that could happen? Not like we'll be penalized in the beta anyway.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Some of these cutscenes take forever. I just want to get back to killing things.
Hey, Cal. Your avatar isn't anything like how I expected you to look.
It isn't?
When I heard you were a great solo player, I imagined this big, burly warrior type.
Ah, well, I was fairly particular with my look. I wanted it to reflect the real me.
Jesus fuck! He is definitely going to be a traitor later.
That makes sense.
Sadly, the real world works a little differently, though.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Guessing he's somebody who's like in a dying in a chair or something like that.
Okay. Here I go.
Ow. Fucker was just floating there for a second, so I couldn't hit him. Because there's no ranged weapons in this game. Which I could have sworn in the actual anime, you see people using bows and shit. Also spears. Can't use that in this game. I can't use it in this game, which is kind of weird and annoying.
Treasure chest. Wanna open it?
I spy a treasure chest.
Maybe they'll introduce that later as like an update or an expansion or something.
There's a safe area over there. Wanna take a break?
Yeah, I can see where the dungeon's going to be, but we're not going straight to the dungeon. Y'all know me better than that. Not to mention, I think I have to go around the lawn.
Let's go this way next.
Yeah, there is a part of me that kind of wants to bull rush this chapter just so I can call it a day. Because once again, today's not a stream day. Okay, so he's not as powerful as I was thinking, because I can one-shot them too.
A shroomin. They've got sticky fingers.
Got something called a decapitator.
Guess that's all settled.
There it is.
A treasure chest.
Numbing Mind. Num 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 num.
It's no match for us.
There's a wolf type.
There's nothing here. This is not the correct thing, but we're gonna go this way anyway. Oh, route is sealed, so I can't even go there. Actually, I'll get rid of this wolf first, then I'll check again. May have just been like, oh no, you're in the middle of a fight already. We can't go this way. Oh no, the route is sealed, so I can't go this way. Looks like we're going to go the long way around. Oh, I wonder if like you have to do it from the other side. This creates a shortcut.
That's a wolf, right?
Well, at least
Go over here because there's something purple over here. Couldn't block it, unfortunately.
Okay. Take it.
Iori,
I got this. Here's a healing area.
a wolf. No.
Go ahead and heal up while I'm just sitting here chilling.
Guess
I don't have to waste my potions. And I'm healed.
Over there.
Okay, so this is a boss fight right here. Diet or Ulga. I missed. Oh, he interrupted my, I could use my, team ult on it, but I don't want to. It's almost dead anyway. Definitely much easier than the bee I fought earlier. Oh, that opened up the cave. All right, guess what I'm gonna go do? Go through the cave.
treasure. You're looting it.
Contrary to any bitching you hear me do, actually, I am enjoying this game. This will definitely be one of those games that I could just mindlessly farm. And it's gonna be a long, long series. I know I have talisman that lights things up. Assuming I still carry it. Thought I did. Well, we're just gonna run through until I run into a wall. Go this way first. Like I'm running through an enemy base.
They shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, just loops around to the other side.
Wolf type.
All right.
Pretty exciting.
Complaining much. Not where I wanted to go, but I'll come up here, grab the chests. Thought I saw chests. Across this little rickety bridge. Yeah, that's a wolf. I don't like that he's able to attack me while I'm in the middle of an attack sequence.
I spy a treasure chest.
Nice. A treasure chest. Hey, who's next?
Oh, I learned the recipe for annealed blade. No,
Guess that's it.
yeah, the gameplay is very much like Dark Souls. Like, same attack button sequence. The controls are very much like it. One of the things it doesn't have that I don't like is how you have like the Estus flask, where it's guaranteed to be this flask that, you know, recharges when you rest, shit like that. Yeah, there's none of that in this game. There is none. I don't like that.
Didn't cause us any trouble. Let's take care of it.
Sacred bone. I needed that for making a new elucidator blade. Get in. But no, this game is pretty good. Like, I do respect it. I do have fun with it. It's on normal difficulty. I want to crank up the difficulty if I'm going to go into the hardcore mode, but I probably won't put it on max. Assuming it lets me. It may be like, nah, you have to have beaten the game once. Never do it then. I have a habit of not playing games. Stick to the right wall. That sprinting does.
Look.
Oh, hey.
Chest.
A treasure chest. Wanna open it?
Good. Crafting recipe. A new rapier. So this was just a dead. Around the outside, around the outside. Right. What's the route I gotta take now? Alright. All ready for a schlep? Like when I wish I could summon a horse or a motorcycle or a horse motorcycle. When y'all are like, what the fuck are you talking about, horse motorcycle? All right, there's an anime, Sengaku Sakura Basura or something like that. Sengaku Basura, and it's basically like the ultimate anime retelling of the Sengoku War. during the period of not the period of the Three Kingdoms, during the Sengoku War, which is basically a massive civil war that happened in Japan. And in it, there is a version of Date Masamune. Masamune is a very interesting person in lore. He was known as the One-Eyed Dragon. One of the traits of this character is he actually uses 6 swords. He has one between each finger. Uses it like that. Now, if that it was just that, you'd be like, "That's okay." Zoro does 3, he uses 6, whatever. His samurai come off more as like a biker gang, like in the way they dress and the way they look. And their horses actually even have exhaust pipes. I wish I was joking. And I'm going to use the and it's not like a random aesthetic either. They do address it at one point. Like someone actually brings it up. So it's one of those, I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I'm fairly confident it's on Crunchyroll. I could be wrong. And there is it's based on a video game, incidentally. So if anybody is like interested in knowing about it, the video game is pretty much Dynasty Warriors, except for during the period of the Three Kingdoms. Very anime. There's even a mech, a person in a mech. The Decapitator. Well, guess what weapon I'm going to be making? The Decapitator. I'd be actually more worried about the Recapitator. That'd be awkward. Like you cut someone's head off and then all of a sudden they get but because you're using the wrong blade, their head just goes whoop. I'm just as confused as you are.
Nice, a treasure chest. No worries. I'm right beside you.
I was just looking outside to see if the sun was still up. Slept much later than I wanted to, so I had to check.
There's a wolf tower.
Close eye on its movements. Guess that's all settled.
Oh, by the way, so if you've never read the manga for Sword Art Online, which I did back when it first came out, because I really enjoyed it, but then it kind of like dawned on me like how the power trippiness of it that really turned me off of it. Any of you are wondering during the scene where like they're married, Asuna and Kirito are married and they're doing like their whole like honeymoon section. Austin is the one who brings this up, and it's kind of funny to me. But you can apparently be intimate inside the game. Wish I was joking. She actually brings it up, and she says, yeah, if you dig around in the settings enough, you'll find it. Which makes me wonder, was she just fucking around with the settings, or was she looking for it?
They shouldn't be a problem.
That's a wolf. Don't do that.
Right.
Guess that's it.
Who's next?
We beat it.
Yori.
I got this. Right now. A wolf type. Pretty exciting.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Guess that's all settled.
But hearing that, I've actually read the some of the manga.
It's a wolf type.
Probably make you roll your eyes. It's one of the reasons why I actually really get frustrated with the
Got a break before we keep going.
series, is because like they like streamline so much of the story. Like, I really wish the writer had spent more time like diving into like the concept of actually living in this kind of world. I really do wish they'd done that, but they didn't.
Let's go this way.
Like, it's extremely abridged. Like, the anime covers most of it. And as you can tell, they didn't even finish out one whole season in just Aincrad. They're like, they do that twice actually, because both this first season and the second season, half it's in one game, half it's in another.
A wolf type. Keep a close eye on its movements. Guess that's all settled. Here comes the boss. Switch. Okay.
Got it.
All thanks to you.
A weapon proficiency. Up. Blade Torrent. I'm interesting. Although that's probably a rapier thing. I don't imagine that's a great sword one. This is probably just a way for me to go get this chest over here. Possibly. Stream's already going longer than I expected it to.
Look, a treasure chest.
Sorry about that. My GERD kicked in a little bit. Unfortunately, my GERD right now is really acting up, and it's spitting up some of my supplements I take, mostly vitamin stuff, and they taste fucking horrible. It's been acting up pretty bad lately.
It's a dire wolf. Guess that's it. Okay. Open it.
Right
cave entrance, right? Seems we'll have to take out the boss in front of it.
Ooh, I like this boss.
Let's just enjoy the fight.
Giant lightning wolf? Yes.
Okay. Together.
Right.
All right.
Guess that's all settled.
Yeah, I found Teardrop Cave. This cave's not too big. Because the last, like the High Elven Ruins that's in the opening tutorial is so fucking long. So much random running.
Oh, a warp terminal.
Looks like we're getting close.
Yeah, that's one of the things they said they were trying to capture when they were making this game, is to make it feel as large as Aincrad actually would have been. Now they're not going to do. They did say they aren't going to do 100 floors. If they did do 100 floors, you do skip them. But from what I understand of the plot, Kirito is in it apparently. But they said they were trying to do the story where as if Kirito wasn't in it, which means that nothing. Maybe it's when the death game stopped, he wasn't there at launch and he misses his chance.
First goal.
Now what? Should we just go and raid it?
Well, it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Maybe we should head back to town first. I have a hunch we'll need to have everything in order before jumping in there.
Good point. That's okay with you too, right?
I did level, so I gotta go back. She's now gonna join the party because we found the cave.
Thanks, Cal. Good to have you around.
Right back at ya. We only got to fight together a little, but I had a lot of fun. How about you? I'm glad. You need some time to prepare, right?
Yeah, I could really use it.
That's fine. I need to log off for a sec anyway. Send me a message when you're done. I'll jump right back in.
Okay, we'll wait at the cave entrance. See you in a little while.
Yep. See you soon.
I'll be right back too.
To like remind you, oh yeah, you should probably go level and shit. I'll go ahead and give myself health finally. The Decapitator. Oh, it's not as powerful.
what can I do you for?
There we go. That makes it a bit better. Now I just need to level it a little bit more. Nope, I'm not doing any sacrificing any ludicator stuff to it. It now more better.
Come again.
I'm gonna take a short break because this is already going longer than I expected. I'm just gonna go. It's just me going to go take a right back. I'm back. Said it would be. Said it wouldn't take long. I feel like Cal actually might betray. I have no proof. Yet.
You look all set to go. Everything in order? Same here. The thought of fighting alongside the Cal is getting me fired up. I'll send him a message now. And done. All set?
I refilled my coffee cup, even though there's no caffeine in it, or grabbed a soda for the caffeine.
Whoa, that was fast. I literally just sent that message.
Yeah, I only needed a moment to take care of some stuff. Okay, let's go.
I want to check something. This is something I can change.
Hey, whoa!
Oh, I can do blade
This
turret.
dungeon is on a much higher difficulty level, right? You should probably be a bit more careful.
Should I? I feel like I've got things under control.
Do you now?
I guess I see what you're getting at. Fine, I'll let you take the lead.
Huh?
Okay, it doesn't have anything I want.
Don't worry. I'll do what I can to cover you both from behind.
Right. Well, then we'll be counting on you.
Hey, good night.
Let's get a move on.
Catch you later. I'm surprised you're not playing this game because it just came out.
This shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, shit. Because my upgrade was good, or
Guess that's it.
these guys are just that weak. Hey, I leveled up.
No worries. I'm right beside you.
Oh. Guess that's all settled.
Oh, cool. I did not expect to be able to actually be able to cut that.
Yeah, they're a lower level.
It's no match for us.
Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. Can't craft them on the fly. But I guess I do need to carry them. I don't like that, but I have to. Actually, let me check something on my inventory. It's not been restocking my potions, so you have to physically go do it. I hate that. Like, I'm okay with them not, like, doing it when you go to rest stops. Well, I'm not okay with that. I don't like that either. But I do think they should have made it so that if you go to level up or something where you go to your chest, like, oh, hey, here's your stuff back. Oh, is this the end? No. Fines. Bugs look like they actually run. Probably for the best because they're pretty damn weak. I wonder if they run when they're by themselves.
Guess that's all settled.
He got away. Okay, I got a bomb stone, so now I have a way of getting rid of that one. Probably is, but I'm not going.
Careful. The spider's coming. There should be a problem.
The wolf type.
A treasure chest.
Exciting.
I feel like this is a tarp.
Well, at least it'll be good practice.
Also got a mine now, so I can
Yeah.
one of those to get rid of
Level.
segment of wall.
Guess that's all settled. Treasure! You're looting it, right?
Nice. A treasure chest.
Repeat it!
No, but that's what I do anyway. Oh, they are. There's one packets left if you look in the cabinet. It said that to get through this, I have to go back up and. Oh, I just went around. Glad I didn't waste that blast stone. That would have been bad. I only need to go back. So apparently it's back up that way.
Over there. Want to take a break?
Are you running off too? Hey, another boss fight. This is a difficult cave. I've just been kind of walking through. Things die in one.
Turning back now. Think the boss is in there?
Relax. No need to be hasty.
Right.
Let's take a moment. Remember, you need to be ready for anything. Whatever we see, we take down. Easy.
I remember seeing that brute in the forest.
Aim for the weaker one first.
Let me be the one to crack. I've done it before. If you're scared, stay back.
Like hell, I'm about to go total my son's while I'm doing it.
He has a paralyzed cloud. One down.
There you go. Now that's the kind of talk I can get behind. You're jumping in on this too, right? Let's put on a show.
Okay.
I've got this.
Together.
Right.
Okay. I got this. It's the little things in life. Okay. That was a good fight. Cal, behind you.
Go off.
That was a close one. Well, let's all head in. A safe area. How about a break before we keep going?
Checkpoint. Good news, bad news. Thou shalt not pass.
Your reputation certainly does you justice, Cal. You were something else out there. I bet you could have dealt with that whole fight on your own.
Yeah, I guess.
Lower chamber.
What's wrong?
Hey, man.
You're not mad?
You looking for?
Mad about what?
Yeah, it's underneath my desk.
Oh, man.
Are you serious? Why would I possibly be mad about that?
Huh?
If anything, your strength proves just how seriously you take the game. That's something to appreciate, not hate.
You really mean that?
Sure do. But it raises the question, why'd you accept Argo's invite in the first place? There's probably a whole list of things you could be doing instead. What are you after?
Honestly, I was just looking to get some practice in.
Practice? For someone of your skill, I'm pretty sure these fights won't help at all.
No, that's not what I mean. More like I was hoping to... I wanted to, you know, practice working with others.
You mean other players?
Yeah, you see, I might get a chance to play with my brother. I was planning on asking him to join me for the official release. But I was worried I wouldn't be able to help a beginner properly.
By beginner, you mean your brother, right?
not exactly what you'd call a gamer. I just really wanted to give this one a
I'm gonna guess when the game actually quote unquote drops,
game fun for
his brother is the one who's going to be playing, not him.
I see. Wait, hold on a second. Let's take away from all that to what you
Well, not an understanding subtext.
Because there's already canon lore that there are some people who missed the launch.
Not what I was getting at. I just thought we might work well together. I had a good feeling.
Let's go with that. In any case, I get it now. You're doing all this for your brother. You know what I think? If you really want your bro to enjoy the game, you need to enjoy it to the fullest first.
I do?
Trust me, you're not doing yourself any favors holding back.
Thanks. I think I needed to hear that. Especially before this beta comes to an end.
Not that they run away, they just go underground. Really? How the fuck was that thing still alive?
Guess that's all settled.
Very fucking squishy.
There, a shroomin.
A treasure chest. Guess that's all settled.
Once again, like, my one problem with this, the dungeons are just a lot of running. Mind you, because of the difficulty setting, that's probably why the fights don't feel don't feel
It's no match
special.
for us.
Must be a wasp.
Could have another thing to throw.
We beat it.
They said two things that I could. Flame Mine would be the other one, which I don't have.
Treasure. You're looting it, right?
See if this has a flame stone in it. Hope it does. There's a bomb stone. I'm getting more healing potion. Yeah, I won't be able to get that chest just because I don't have a flame. That's a load of not fun. Guess I'll have to carry a bunch of flame stone.
Watch out for surprise attacks.
A shroomin. Let's take it down.
Well, at least it'll be good practice.
A spider.
I went in a circle or I'm going the right way.
Over there, wasp.
They shouldn't be a problem.
We beat it. Oh,
This looks like it's the right way. Said optimistically.
this one shouldn't cause us any trouble. Let's take care of it.
Nope, I am going backwards. Go forward then.
Careful. The spider's coming. Right here.
Hit it. left because there's apparently a chest that way.
At least it'll be good practice. Oh, I spy a treasure chest.
Yeah, I leveled up. I've got 2 level ups I gotta do when I get back.
No worries. I'm right beside you.
We beat it.
Oh, was this one way down? No, okay, I can see the. Chapter is a really long chapter. I figured that like it would have like the basic tutorial and then it immediately throws you into. Well, technically this is still a tutorial because like it's teaching me what the dungeons are like. Well, technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Guess that's all settled.
Sorry, I had a Futurama moment, everyone. That's where I needed it to go. Just around here, but it must be below or something. I'm not hunting it down.
A spider.
Stop being able to one-shot them, so. Supposed to be the level 9 variant. Final stretch before the raid boss.
There's a safe area over there. Want to take a break?
I'm gonna hate redoing this all in. There's a bottom chamber. They can't just go, oh hey, here's the boss room. I'm gonna hate redoing this one if I have to make a new save just so I'm on the hardcore difficulty like I wanted.
Hang back, I got it. This one's tough.
We're meant to be playing together.
Get rid of the add-ons.
Yeah. Let's do this as a team.
Together.
Right.
Killed something and broke. I thought I broke his stance. Oh, I'm about to go down.
I got this. Here's a healing area.
That got me. But, oh, came to me. That's fine. I got blinded. As long as I stay roughly in the healing area. Fine. Cool. Fight over? Okay, cool. Cutscene.
GG.
Ooh, what are you doing with your hand?
Oh, sorry. It's a force of habit.
Does it mean anything in particular?
No clue, actually.
Huh?
I picked it up from my older brother. We were pretending to be heroes one day as kids. He made this sign and yelled, "I beat all the bad guys." I still don't know if it means anything, but it became our secret way of showing each other we'd succeeded at something. I still do it subconsciously, whenever I'm really having fun. Though, these days, I can't hang out with him like I used to. I hope one day soon we can get together and just have fun playing pretend again. Now, all I have are video games.
Either his brother's sick or he
To
is.
get into SAO 2 then?
Hopefully. I've always dreamed of a place like Aincrad. In a world as realistic as this, maybe I could.
Well, it'd be nice if he finds as much joy here as you do.
If the thumb was in, it would be the rock out or the devil's horns. Thumb in, I don't, or thumb out, I don't know.
This place is brimming with ore. Say, is that?
Check it out, you two. The end is just ahead.
Huh? So it is.
I'm thinking it's the guy we're talking to. He's
See our
kind of stuck
destination now.
in a hospital bed or something. Congratulations! The Violet Pincer. And I either think don't think he's going to be a traitor or anything anytime soon. But I think
This is the end of the line, right? Nice. Search over.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had a great time.
That's good.
bunch of gear. Oh, that explains having so much.
Welcome back. How'd it go?
You can consider that dungeon raided.
Really?
We got everything we wanted. Map info, items, enemy names, everything.
And here I was, just hoping you'd be able to rustle up some scraps of information. Can't say I expected the three of you to actually clear the dungeon.
Cal here's the one who did most of the heavy lifting. You wouldn't believe just how good this guy is with a sword, Argo. He very casually made mincemeat out of 2 huge bears back there.
Oh? Can I ask you to tell us what you did to get this strong?
Yeah, of course. I've always been obsessed with games, so I played them whenever I could.
Huh.
I was so stupid. I thought I was strong. What a joke.
Cut it out, don't be like that. I did think you were a beginner at first. But you proved me wrong. It's easy to let fear take over in this place. But no matter how real it feels, ignore the fear and enjoy the ride. I've seen you in action, Iori.
Oh, he's gonna die then.
And you're every bit as strong as you look.
Nah, if I saw a monster in real life, I'd run screaming.
They're gonna lock up when the game becomes reality, and they're like, "Oh."
If you don't mind, would all of you add me to your friends list? Honestly, I hope this doesn't make me sound like a total weirdo, but you're really the first friends I've made in here. And well, I'd really like it if we could play together again.
You know, I was about to say the same thing, so count me in. I think we'd all be up for it.
Thanks a lot. Call me whenever.
That's a sign that the beta's over.
Guess that's it.
For now, launch day is just around the corner.
You're right. That's a good point. Do you think they're gonna make the game even harder? There's sure to be a lot more players. That alone should make it better. Oh, man. Just thinking about it gets me so stoked.
Yeah, it's bound to exceed expectations.
Seems like I'll need to gather lots of new information.
When the game officially launches, let's team up again, all right?
You bet I'm gonna hold you to that offer.
I'll bring my brother with me too.
Hell yeah. The full release.
I'm wondering if the fencer character is actually a woman.
Huh?
This is when I go to run this again. I skip out on all the cutscenes since I already know what's going on. I forget, everybody. I did release a episode of my RE5 playthrough. Argus, express your vision. Welcome back, Jack.
Now commencing body scan.
Oh, this is where I actually make my character's appearance. Let's start with this. I knew I was going to make a woman character. I always do. Y'all are surprised I did that just then. There's something a little wrong with you. Translucent, God. Cool hair colors or styles they got. None that I like. Nope. Actually, that's probably the best I like so far. Yeah, it doesn't have the style I like. Eyebrows. Okay, there it goes. Now let's not go with that. Because you can't change this once you start, apparently. I looked into it. Actually, I was going to make it originally the purple, because I can. I don't need to change the nose. But this is also the jawline. Give her a beard. I can imagine so many people running with that for meme reasons. I have no facial hairs. Oh.
switch it up.
Oh, you actually get a voice now.
This.
Nice.
I'll use.
Here. Lovely.
Let's here. Lovely to meet. Thank you.
Let's here. Lovely to
Let's here. Lovely to meet you. Thank you.
Let's this. Nice to meet you. Thanks.
Anything else I need to change? No. Well, let me look at hairstyles again now that I have that one. Go with this instead.
Let's switch.
Body scan data registered.
I can imagine so many people using the butt chin just for meme reasons. Oh. I can't change difficulty.
Avatar data used during beta tests found. Would you like to use this to start the game?
Doesn't really give you a choice because your character doesn't change until you use the mirror thing or force use the mirror. We'll get to that when they, because it should be like shortly after launch. Actually, there was a delay because they wanted to make sure as many people got into the game as possible. So. Although they may have had the exit removed almost immediately.
Welcome, Overworlder. This world has been torn asunder. Your mission is to make it whole once
Do I
more.
have to deal with the...
You are all brought to Aincrad for this express purpose.
Does your character's stats reset at the start of the game? That would be a total bitch move.
Only once this world is returned to its original form will you be allowed to return to your own.
They're talking literally, unfortunately, we don't catch it.
So it shall be. Go now and see your quest through. May the goddess of the sacred tree bless you on your journey.
I'm gonna assume there's a chance that you all my stuff is gone. Pouch is empty. How's my chest look? No, my stats are still good. So it looks like just my inventory reset. Oh, and I still have my big ass sword. Okay, that's what I care about. I think I'm wearing the armor I was wearing before. Oh shit. This is supposed to be like right after I got here, so why is it that everything has so much health? Like, why would you start people with a level 9 difficulty? Mind you, not a big deal for me, but it's because I've been actually like powering up a bit. I shouldn't use that. Better not be like one of those long dungeons I have to run through. At least a chest somewhere. get to it. Because your character can't mantle. Out. I want to check something. A long ass dungeon to open up the game, and it's a lot of me running. I'm gonna stop picking things up. I know my collection disappeared, so I should probably do it, but it's gonna make it take too long for me to get. Oh, I don't have a bomb to open that. Yeah, I know I'm still grabbing stuff, but if I'm passing by it anyway, I might as well. Yeah, I know this is a dead end, but I'm compelled to go look. One of the big advantages to this weapon is that I can hit multiple targets at once pretty casually. I forgot one of them went underground. Better be a damn good chest over here. Set of boots. I can't complain too much. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I just need to go back. With everything already dead, it's not that big. Go ahead and take a potion. Minimize the chance of something going wrong. I wonder if you'll get to fight like the evil Santa Claus that was in the game. That'd be interesting. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was like one of the episodes I hated. It was good. It set up the grounds for why he continued to stay no party. Because the one party he did team up with, pretending to be weak, didn't want to show off. And because of the stigma he gave himself. They die in a trap he could have stopped. And then, because he wanted to revive one of them, probably the first girl he had an interest in, he fought the Santa Claus thing, and if you succeed, you get what was supposed to be a revival thing, which they never did anything with. They could have like had his friend be the one who kept him from dying during that final segment, when they instead just go, no, it was by sheer force of will he prevented the game from deleting himself. Which was fucking horseshit. Of course, they all backed up right when I went to do it. Guess I'm not allowed to attack. Oh, Lori's here. Really? I wish you could craft on the fly, because then I could like craft healing potions.
The situation feels familiar, though this time was a lot less tense. I've just logged in myself. I'm glad our friends list carried over from the beta. I was just hanging around here when I saw your name light up on the map. I was planning on logging in as soon as the servers went live, but got caught up with some personal stuff that kept me offline for a bit. Seems fate has brought us together again, huh?
I wonder if they're going to be part of my party, or they're going to be characters who die like immediately. Because so far, the only one who's technically in my party is Lori. All the others, like I've fought with them, but they won't let me like change out their gear and shit.
I wonder what that event from earlier was. I think they were talking about overworlders and some mission or something. That wasn't in the beta, was it? Looks like the town of beginnings isn't the starting point anymore either. Are they letting players choose their spawn point now? Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll figure all this out soon. Let's get out of here and head to town for now. I was running solo for most of the beta, but man, am I glad to have you around for the real thing. I'm aiming to make it all the way to Aincrad's top level. You're more than welcome to join me if... Oh, right. I suppose it depends if our free time matches up. Just consider me ready and willing when you are.
Probably not difficult to get that.
Jump online whenever.
As if I just wanted to get to a specific spot and then call the stream, but unfortunately, there's so much running around in this game. I spend more time in a lot of the game just running instead of actually going anywhere, or instead of actually doing anything. That's there, I need it.
Let's go this way. It's a spider type. Watch out for surprise attacks.
I wonder if in the original lore, reason why you see so many like players doing everything is because the original NPCs were all killed off by players being dicks. Or maybe they were always just players. Or maybe there was NPCs they just did. Because I can 100% imagine, assuming the NPCs don't respawn, I can 100% imagine you'd have that group of players who, as soon as they find out like they can't get out, would rage, start killing NPCs. Can't tell me that doesn't sound like something some players would do.
treasure chest.
Not getting anything important from these chests.
Oh, hey, there it is. The town of beginnings. I know it's only been a few months since the beta, but it really feels like coming home.
You're gonna be stuck here for a long time. I want to check something. The exit is still there. I know it was like a weird thing to want to check, but I'll have to fight that bull. Formed.
Guess that's all settled. This one shouldn't cause us any trouble. Let's take care of it. So, it's finally time for the official launch. If I remember right, the first
Oh,
thing we
so
need to do
we're not
is use
logging
the
in
map
immediately like
to navigate
Kirito
the
did.
beginnings to the map.
He logged in at launch, immediate launch. So since there's a delay, that does imply that it might roll right into the death game.
Oh, look at all these people. We should be able to build up a pretty decent guild with 10,000 other players to choose from. Going all out won't be a problem if we have some heavy hitters on our side, right?
Characters
I
are
gotta
heavy.
say, I haven't been this excited in a long time.
Now let me use the teleport running only. Cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene.
Hello over there! Long time no see. I'm so glad we ran into you.
We're lucky to have found you. There's so many more players here now.
I wonder if the Let's Player that showed up in the game ends up in your party too, because I doubt she stays a
Kinda
PKer.
grown on me, so I figured I'd just stick with mine. Seems you guys kept the same appearance too, huh?
Actually, our avatars look like our real selves.
I see. Hey, hang on a second. Didn't you have another member in your party?
Yeah, Clark. He went off on his own.
Clark
He was
dead.
just raring to go. He even mentioned something about making up for lost time.
He's quite dedicated. Hasn't responded to even one single message.
Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot to message Cal and Argo. Let's go find out where they're at.
Yep, here's the announcement.
Is that some sort of signal?
I wonder what he's gonna actually look like.
What's happening? Why is everyone here?
Is this the teleport gate plaza?
Hold on. Why would I get sent here?
Maybe it's a forced teleport.
But why? Why now?
Oh, I think I figured it out. This is a ceremony to officially start the game.
What the hell? I can't find the logout button. It's gone.
Huh? He's right.
Hey, cutscene. Massive. This one's probably gonna be a pre-rendered cutscene.
Attention players, I welcome you to my world. My name is Akihiko Kayaba, and as of this moment, I am in control here.
Kayaba. That's the developer.
I'm sure most of you have already noticed an item missing from your main menus. The logout button. Let me assure you this is not a defect in the game. I repeat, this is not a defect. This is how Sword Art Online was designed to be. You cannot log yourselves out of SAO anymore.
What? Is he serious?
And no one from the outside will be able to shut down or remove the nerve gear from your head. If anyone attempts to, a transmitter inside the nerve gear will discharge a microwave signal into your skull, destroying your brain and ending your life.
This can't be happening.
Despite my warning, families and friends of some of your fellow players have attempted to remove the nerve gear anyway. An unfortunate and tragic decision. The game now has 213 less players than when it began. They've been deleted from both Aincrad and the real world. The news has already spread around the globe, reporting on the situation along with the deaths so far. At this point, it's safe to assume the likelihood of another nerve gear being removed is minimal at best. I hope this brings you some comfort as you try to clear the game. It's important to remember the following. There is no longer any way to revive someone within the game. If your HP drops to 0, your avatar will be deleted from the system forever, and the nerve gear will simultaneously destroy your brain. There is only one way for a player to escape now. You must defeat the boss on floor 100 and clear the game.
We already know what's going on if you've seen the anime, so, but I feel the need to not talk over
And
this.
last but not least, I've placed a little present in the item storage of every player. Please, have a look.
The hand mirror. I don't know what it does. Now we get to find out what the other players actually looked like. My character has vampire teeth, I just noticed. That wasn't intentional. Lori's the one I'm curious about what he actually looked like. You're not a chick! That was a good one off the start of the anime. Oh, Lori was a chick? It kind of checks with the name.
Right now, you're probably wondering why. Why would I, the developer of Sword Art Online and the Nerve Gear, do something like this? Ultimately, my goal was a simple one. The reason I created Sword Art Online was to control the fate of a world of my design. As you can see,
I'm guessing that's the Violet Fencer. Oh, he looks familiar. Oh, there's Kirito. My character has a very sharp chin.
This marks the end of the tutorial and the official launch of Sword Art Online.
I do like the fact that they did show Kirito, but I was kind of hoping he wasn't in the game at all.
But it's not one you play. I wish all of you the best of luck.
November 6th, 2022. That's the day I logged into Sword Art Online. The world's first full-dive MMORPG. Just put on the headgear and you were transported.
That's proof that this is a fantasy, unrealistic story. There's a physical copy of the game.
The stage for this new adventure was a giant floating castle called Aincrad.
Still trying to decide what weapon I'm actually going to use, because I'll probably make the new character, like I said, to put it in hardcore mode. I might up the difficulty. I'm 50 on that. If this game is as massive as it sounds like, I might not. I'll still put it on hardcore. Because I'd hate to play it on a higher difficulty, hit that wall, I can't repeatedly fight it.
I never imagined Kayaba would go so far as to do this. It's terrible being alone. But I need companions I can trust. It's okay. I'm sure I'll find them. Even here, in a virtual
I was so surprised that Ori was a woman.
still shines through. For now, all I can do is move forward.
I wonder why they hit it. Probably to not be treated different. Sorry, I have to skip it, but so shy now. Maybe she's someone famous, actually.
It's been an entire month since the day of the launch, and I still have no idea what we should do.
I suppose I should apologize.
Or?
When I originally chose a male avatar, I didn't do it because I wanted to trick all of you. I've been feeling really bad about this the whole time.
Well, I'm not the least bit offended. People do it all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me either. So you were
My character was changed differently too. So why would anybody care?
That's such a relief.
One's conduct is what truly matters, and I admire anyone who is brave enough to go after Stella, regardless of their appearance.
Yeah, all is forgiven. But what do we do now? Any plans?
I have some ideas. For starters, I think it's in our best
Yeah, our
interest
characters
to
are running
be
behind because
strong.
Kirito was like immediately hunting.
No. But the future's unclear. The stronger we are, the better we can protect ourselves.
From what? Who cares what's out there? As long as we just stay in town, we'll be safe. You can't die inside the safe zone.
True. But what happens if Kayaba decides to remove the protective barrier on a whim?
What? Are you saying that the monsters would be able to
I
get
said
in here?
if he did it, not that he will. Besides, monsters may be the least of our worries. This is a death game, remember?
You mean traps?
He means players.
Wait, I don't understand. You mean people might come and attack us?
I know that sounds awful, but there are almost 10,000 other players in here with us. Desperation can drive people to do things they'd never do otherwise, like stealing or even, you know.
Dang. I don't like how I set up the chin.
really can't
It's a
take this
really big
anymore.
fucking chin.
Don't worry, Sayu.
Too late now, though. I can't change it. But when I make a new character, it won't be an
Ahead of
issue.
everyone else. Because we were a part of the beta testing, and that will be our saving grace. So, let's go to Hornka. We gotta start doing some quests and find stronger weapons.
Hornka. You mean the place from the Forest Elixir quest?
You completed it too, right? I'm not sure how much the game has changed since the beta, but I'm interested in finding out.
I still feel like those two are gonna die, or they become merchants. Yeah, I really won't use that chin because that's
It's a small village just
really
south
don't like that
west
shit.
of the town of beginnings. Don't worry, we'll show you around once we get there. Honestly, I'm just glad that I'm not alone in this. Oh, that's right.
Do you know some other players?
Sure do. Two friends I made during the beta, Cal and Argo. They'd both be major boons to the team.
Here's how both of them look
Did
like.
you say Cal? As in the Cal? You know him?
Oh, did one of them die already?
Hey, I got a response.
Oh no, because you wouldn't be able to find their player name.
Says she won't be able to stick around too long, but
Argo is the
Also wrote, I can't believe this is happening. What a total mess.
info broker.
Cal, on the other hand, doesn't look promising. He says, I've got my hands full at the moment, but
He's probably already rushing ahead.
Out of this alive. I remember he mentioned playing with his brother. They must be together right now. I can't imagine how this must feel for him.
Anybody got any preferences in what weapon I use?
But Cal's right.
Thinking the short sword would actually be very interesting. Very counter to how I actually play. The hammer would also be interesting, and the giant axe would be.
That settles it then.
I refuse to use the rapier and the longsword.
Sorry, but I really want to meet up with Clark. Can I join up with you guys after I find him?
Of course. Please, give my regards.
Guys.
Be careful, everyone.
Or it's just an excuse why she's not in the immediate party. I'm hoping this game sticks to the more lighthearted side of this, instead of making me like, oh, every character dies.
Travel there discreetly, though. Could be I'm overthinking things, but if we stay together, we may draw some unwanted attention from those who weren't part of the beta.
So you're suggesting we split up for now and meet back up at the village?
I'm aware of how strange that sounds. Ugh. I can't believe it's gotten to this point, where we can't trust other players.
No, I think you're right to think that way.
One exception, though. You're probably safer off traveling alongside one of us. You may have taken part in the beta, but your playtime is still relatively low compared to ours.
Yeah, good point. I think you should head there with another player. Who you travel with is...
So are we stuck only you having one companion, even though the game's like, oh, you need a 4-party team?
It's a plan, then. Let's part ways for now.
Got that plus 10 health. I'm treating the game as if I'm not making a new character. Could only... Oh, I have all of them. Okay, so there's a chance she doesn't die. He has a bronze rod, which is a giant beat stick. And then Argo. A lot of weapons that I can use to improve his shit. Go with that one. Oh, okay, all my stuff was there. It was automatically stored. Talisman. That, but then I'm also gonna grab like the bomb throws to open shit and the flame. Oh, and I doubt I got it. How do I save this right here? Nice. I thought it was lay down in the bed. Oh, it actually did save when I played last. What I got for y'all? This went a lot longer than I expected. 3 hours. I was only expecting to do like an hour. I did. Game's not bad. I am having fun, but I'll have to make a new character. Which can on my side I'll get to skip cuts. But anyway. Okay, Joe. See you on the next one.